In this video blog, I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you exactly how I make videos like this one. Welcome, David here. So, since the beginning of 2014, I've been making my videos a little bit better produced. They're not exactly fancy. I mean, they're kind of me sitting here talking to you like I'm doing right now. But I've been putting a little bit more work into them to make them come out okay. Now, the thing is, I've noticed that some people seem to be thinking that I'm doing things a lot fancier here than I really am. So for that reason, I've decided to go ahead and do a little behind the scenes thing on exactly how I do the video blog post here at Blog Marketing Academy. So what I'm doing, I've got my iPhone here. I am going to turn on the video on this iPhone, and instead of this big camera, I'm going to put it on this one, and I'm going to show you exactly what this place looks like. Okay, there we go. Now I'm literally just pointing my iPhone exactly where I was just standing, and you can see the silhouette of the camera there. Let's pop up a little closer to it. So what we have here is a Canon T4i. And you can see, there we are, you can see me. I can see myself in the screen. That way I know when I'm in frame and stuff like that. The lens is just a simple Canon, so I think it's an 18 to 135 millimeter STM zoom lens. Really good lens for video, because you might have noticed some of my first videos and this year the focus was all out of whack, and they had a really hard time keeping up with that. Well, this camera, this lens, has a very silent focus motor, and it's really good at adapting to the situation, so it works out really well. So that's what that is, a T4i. Now on top, you've got it's a Sennheiser. I don't remember the exact model number, but let me go get it for you. The Sennheiser EW100G3. All right, so it's the EW100G3. Sorry for a little break there, but some dude keeps trying to call me. This is one of the problems with using an iPhone to record. So that's what that is, just that. And I'm wearing the lapel mic on me right now, which is the other end of that mic, and it plugs right into the microphone input on the camera. It works out really well. The lighting kit, nothing fancy at all. I barely ever, well, I move them around sometimes in here, but it's not a real big deal at all. And you can see these two here. That's pretty much it. Now here's the black, or the wall. All these voicemails coming in, it's just nutty timing on that. People have asked me, and they're wondering if I'm doing some kind of a green screen or something, and no, the answer is not. This is literally just a wall. So you want to know one way that you can do it where you can actually make videos quickly is to paint an accent wall in your office the color that you want to be there. Now, I didn't choose this color specifically for video. I just did it when we moved back into this house, but I decided to go ahead and just use it as a backdrop, and that's it. So the lighting illuminates it in an interesting way, and then when I'm sitting behind the camera, it basically illuminates it quite nicely to where it looks like I've got some kind of a fancy background thing going on, but I really don't. It's literally just a wall there, and the lighting kind of gives it a little bit of a silhouette look around where I'm at. So that's it. There's really nothing fancy going on there at all. Now, when it comes to the video editing, I just edit it inside of ScreenFlow. I have the intro reel. If I can pop there we go, on the Mac there. I just drag it in, and I mean, it's basically like a little bit of a factory process. I can make a video blog entry really quickly because I leave everything up. I leave these lights up, and I've got the camera. I can just leave it in here, and I just get in front of it, hit the record button, and go. So nice and fast. Okay, I'm going to end off this iPhone video before somebody else tries to call me. All right, so there you have it. Some dude kept trying to call me while I'm sitting there recording a video for you, and again, I probably could have put the iPhone into airplane mode before I did that. I didn't do it, whatever. I don't usually use the phone for videos. I used to, and actually, by the way, if you have an iPhone, these things actually make pretty good cameras if you got good lighting. So I would definitely recommend that you have the lights set up and things like that. And I could tripod mount this phone and do fairly decent videos. But of course, what I'm doing right now uses the DSLR. I think the quality is better. I mean, it's hard for a lens like this to compete with a DSLR lens. That's just the way it is. But if you don't have a DSLR yet, a phone works really well with decent lighting. Get the adapters. You can plug an external microphone in it. I've got the little lapel mic right here, and it's very important that you have some type of external mic because the sound quality is much, much better. I've been eyeing the lapel wireless here for a while just so I didn't have this cord going across the floor, and when I finally got it, it's helped me increase the quality of videos quite a bit. So anyway, that's basically the behind the scenes. If you have any other questions, just post in the comments and I'll be happy to answer you. And I'll see you next time. This is pissing me off, man. This needs to stop calling me.
Blogging and growing a real business around your blogging can be overwhelming and seem pretty complicated. The Blog Marketing Academy was set up to do something about it. I take a systematic approach, giving step-by-step processes you can follow to get the results that you want. At Blog Marketing Academy, I don't teach blog monetization the way those other people do. Around here, we're focused on building real businesses based on solid fundamentals that will have the staying power to provide the freedom and fulfillment you want. To learn more about it, head on over to blogmarketingacademy.com/join.